After a few days of watching FedEx trucks just pass by and skip my house, I had given up waiting for my Camp Chef sear box. But then I finally heard that doorbell. And so we got the sear box installed and set up, and I figured we'd do a full steak dinner recipe video. The sides will be potatoes and Brussels sprouts, so the plan here is to smoke a thick cut of ribeye as we pan fry the sides on the sear box. Then we will put the sides to keep warm on the smoker and reverse sear that smoked ribeye. That's the plan at least.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
Alright, so let's get started. We got our choice Angus steak ribeye here, 1.37 pounds. We're going to give it a little bit of a pat dry, and then we'll start working with what we got. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff that's dragging off the side here, so we just trim a little bit off the edges. There we go. That's about as much as we can get. I'll cut these up. Pretty much trimmed a lot of the fat there. We'll probably use that as tallow for the steak. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that when you do pick a steak or a ribeye, you want a spinalis that's a good cap there. If it's bigger, it's better. So this is the most tender part of the ribeye, and so you want a spinalis that's as big as possible. The bigger the better. That's the money muscle for the ribeye. So let's go ahead and get our olive oil and coat this bad boy. Of course, we are getting both sides. Nice shiny coat on both sides. Once we got that, then we're going to use our SPG Suckle Busters SPG and give it a great looking coat. Put some on the fat as well. We're set to go, guys. One thing we will be doing is getting that fat. All right.
building is on fire.
Okay, guys, time to open up. And so it was time to dig in, but before I cut into this steak, I couldn't help to notice how delicious everything looked. I mean, the perfect balance to a steak are some great tasting veggies, and these had my mouth watering. But enough fooling around, time to eat. Now, the outer edges of the steak were medium well, but still very tender, and oh so lusciously tasty. The tallow pour for the rest in the finish was a move I copied from my brisket cook, and I'm doing this from now on. The sides didn't disappoint either. The buttery garlic bacon chive potatoes were bomb, and the balsamic vinegar sweet honey bacon taste was a great contrast to the crunchy bites of the Brussels sprouts. One thing that's pretty cool about this grill is the heat deflector underneath this grill. Let me show you. Okay, so right underneath the grill is this heat deflector, and if you notice, you'll see some bits and pieces of meat that cause a little bit of the charring to occur on the meat on top of the grill, and it gives you that little char bits and edges on your steak that you're grilling. Makes a whole lot of difference when compared to my Weber grill. The charring in the close proximity of that deflector plate to the grill really does make a difference in the taste of the meat. Hey guys, thanks for joining in the fun. Don't forget to like and comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching another one of my videos, don't you think it's time to do so? It would really help the channel out. So guys and gals, take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you on the next one.